Chosen one, in a world that often misunderstands you, doubts you, and underestimates you, know this: Allah has seen every choice you've made, every sacrifice you've silently carried, and every step you took for His sake when no one else was watching. You are not here by accident. Your struggles, your patience, and your unwavering faith have caught the attention of the Most Merciful. He has started a new plan for you, a divine plan that will transform your life, elevate your purpose, and reveal blessings you never imagined. In this video, we will uncover 7 powerful lessons for the chosen ones, lessons that will strengthen your heart, ignite your faith, and remind you that what Allah has destined for you cannot be stopped. Chosen one, understand this truth deeply. Long before the world acknowledged your efforts, long before anyone saw the sacrifices you were making in silence, Allah had already witnessed every choice you made, every moment of courage when you stood firm on what was right, even when the entire world questioned you, mocked you, or turned away. He saw the sleepless nights when you prayed sincerely, the tears you shed in private, and the moments when you chose integrity over comfort, faith over approval, and patience over instant gratification. While others may have doubted your vision, dismissed your intentions, or failed to recognize your devotion, Allah's gaze never wavered. Every step you took toward righteousness, every decision to uphold truth, every act of sincerity, and every silent struggle became part of a divine record that only the Most Merciful could see and honor. You may have felt invisible, unseen, or unappreciated, but your choice, that unwavering, resolute choice to follow His guidance and stay true to your purpose, was monumental in the eyes of Allah. He is the one who measures hearts, understands intentions, and rewards not based on appearances but on the purity of choice and steadfastness in the face of trials. So when the world fails to notice, when people underestimate you, remember that the one who truly matters has already marked you as chosen, has already begun weaving a divine plan around your choices, and has already set in motion a destiny that aligns perfectly with your faith, patience, and unwavering commitment to His path. Your choice was never small. It was the spark that ignited a plan only Allah could orchestrate. And this plan will unfold in ways so magnificent that the doubters, the skeptics, and even those closest to you will witness the undeniable evidence of Allah's perfect wisdom and recognition. Chosen one, know this: every hardship you endured, every trial that seemed unbearable, every moment of doubt and fear was never random or wasted. It was a step in the divine blueprint Allah has prepared for you. Every closed door, every failure, every betrayal, and every heartbreak you experienced was a tool in His hands, carefully shaping you into the person capable of carrying the weight of the destiny He has set for you. The struggles you faced were not punishments but preparations, meant to refine your character, strengthen your faith, and sharpen your vision, so that when the time comes, you will be ready to embrace blessings and responsibilities far greater than anything you could have imagined. Think of the times you were tested in silence, when nobody understood your patience or perseverance, when you felt invisible, rejected, or abandoned. Those moments were sacred, for Allah was silently forging resilience, humility, and unwavering trust within your soul. Every tear you shed, every longing in your heart, and every trial you endured became a stepping stone, each one elevating you closer to the plan that only the most wise could see in full. The universe may have seemed chaotic, circumstances unpredictable, and people unreliable, but these were all part of Allah's perfect design, aligning events, preparing doors, and arranging opportunities that will soon unfold with precision. When you reflect on your journey, you will realize that nothing was wasted, nothing was meaningless, and every struggle has been a testament to your strength, your patience, and your readiness to step into the greatness Allah has chosen for you. The chosen ones are not defined by comfort or ease, but by endurance, faith, and the ability to see the divine hand behind every trial. And it is this very endurance that has placed you on a path that will lead to unimaginable elevation, honor, and purpose in alignment with Allah's perfect will. Chosen one, understand this profound reality. Every person who walked away from your life, every friend who abandoned you, every mentor or companion who disappointed or betrayed you, was part of Allah's meticulous design, a divine adjustment to make space for the blessings, guidance, and people who are truly meant to align with your destiny. While it may have felt like loss, rejection, or heartbreak, in reality, these departures were Allah's way of clearing the path, removing obstacles, and protecting you from attachments that could have hindered your growth or delayed your divine elevation. Those who left were not failures. They were part of the purification process. The people whose presence no longer served your spiritual, emotional, or personal purpose were gently removed, giving room for those who will support, uplift, and amplify the plan Allah has for you. Every empty seat, every silence, and every absence was not abandonment, but preparation, a deliberate orchestration to ensure that when the right time comes, the right doors open, the right hearts connect, and the right opportunities unfold, perfectly aligned with your higher purpose. Chosen one, do not mourn the exits of others, for in truth, Allah is more than compensating. He is bringing people, places, and circumstances into your life that reflect your faith, honor your patience, and match the level of your sincerity and dedication to Him. What seemed like loss is, in fact, a divine blessing in disguise, for those who left were clearing space for the arrival of unimaginable favor, abundance, and divine opportunities that will not just elevate your life, but fulfill a purpose far greater than your current understanding. Trust that Allah's wisdom is precise, His timing impeccable, and His plan unshakable. The people who left you were never the end of your journey. They were the beginning of something far more powerful, far more aligned with the destiny that only Allah can reveal. Chosen one, understand this deeply. The heart Allah placed within you is not ordinary. It carries a divine awareness, a subtle clarity, and a profound wisdom that surpasses what the eyes can see, what the ears can hear, and what the mind can comprehend. It knows truths that the world around you refuses to acknowledge. It perceives realities that are invisible to those guided only by appearances, and it recognizes signs that others dismiss as coincidence or chance. When the world questions your decisions, misunderstands your intentions, or ridicules your faith, your heart already knows the reality, the silent, unshakable truth that Allah has placed within you as a compass toward your destiny. It is your heart that discerns sincerity from deception, the path of patience from the path of impulsiveness, and the subtle nudges of divine guidance from the noise of worldly distractions. While others may chase fleeting validation, praise, or approval, your heart has been calibrated to trust the unseen, to lean on the promises of Allah, and to remain steadfast even when circumstances seem contradictory, overwhelming, or unfair. Every quiet whisper of intuition, every persistent feeling of certainty, every inner nudge that directs you toward righteousness is a reminder that Allah has chosen you and that your path is being carefully orchestrated according to His perfect plan. The world may deny your vision, reject your insight, or question your motives, but your heart has already received the confirmation that matters most, the validation from the One who sees all things, knows all intentions, and measures worth by sincerity, patience, and devotion, not by public approval or worldly acknowledgement. Do not let the skepticism of others shake your resolve, for the chosen ones are guided internally, illuminated by a light that cannot be extinguished, and anchored by a truth that cannot be silenced. Every trial, every moment of doubt, every feeling of isolation is an opportunity to rely on this inner compass, to strengthen your connection to Allah, and to reaffirm your faith in the divine plan that is unfolding, invisibly but inevitably in your favor. Your heart recognizes the timing, the people, the circumstances, and the blessings that others cannot see. It knows when a door is closing to protect you, when patience is required to preserve your purpose, and when waiting silently is the most powerful form of action. It is this divine inner knowing that allows the chosen ones to move confidently, even when the path seems uncertain, to remain patient, even when the world demands instant results, and to hold unwavering faith, even when external evidence seems absent. Your heart is your greatest teacher, your truest guide, and your most reliable connection to Allah, reminding you that even when the world denies your truth, He has not. He has seen every choice, every act of faith, every struggle endured, and every moment you chose righteousness over ease. This awareness, this profound certainty embedded in your soul, is what separates the chosen from the ordinary. It is what allows you to remain serene in chaos, steadfast in trials, and courageous when others falter. It is also a shield against doubt, a source of strength in solitude, and a beacon that draws the right people, opportunities, and blessings into alignment with your purpose. Chosen one, embrace this knowing, nurture it, and protect it, for it is not just intuition, it is a direct line from your soul to Allah, a confirmation of His vision for you, and a proof that the journey you are on, no matter how misunderstood or denied by the world, is guided, blessed, and destined for greatness. Even when voices around you contradict your convictions, when circumstances appear bleak, or when human understanding fails, your heart remains connected to the eternal truth, whispering the words of reassurance that the one who sees, knows, and orchestrates all things is with you. Your heart knows the truth of your purpose, the reality of your path, and the certainty of Allah's plan, and in this knowing lies the courage, patience, and resilience required to step fully into the destiny He has chosen for you. A destiny that the world cannot deny, and a reality that will manifest in ways so profound that the eyes of the skeptics will be opened and the soul of the believer will rejoice in the clarity that comes only from Him. Chosen one, understand this eternal truth. Every time a door closes in your life, whether it is a job, a relationship, a friendship, a business opportunity, or even a dream you held close to your heart, it is never a sign of failure, loss, or punishment rather. It is a divine signal, a carefully orchestrated act by Allah to guide you towards something far greater, far more aligned with your purpose, and far more sustaining than what you thought you wanted. The world may teach you to chase after opportunities, to cling to people, or to resist change. But the chosen ones understand that what Allah closes is not a denial. It is protection, preparation, and redirection. Every closed door carries a silent message. Do not cling to what no longer serves your elevation, for I have a better plan waiting for you. When a door shuts, it may sting, it may hurt, and it may even feel unjust, but within that moment lies a profound spiritual lesson: to surrender to divine timing, to trust the unseen, and to believe that Allah's wisdom is far beyond human comprehension. Chosen one, this is not merely about patience. It is about recognizing that life's shifts are never random, and every loss or ending is a precursor to a blessing that is designed to match the level of your sincerity, perseverance, and faith. When people leave, when opportunities fade, or when your efforts seem unrewarded, do not despair. Do not rebel against the closure, and do not question your worth, for Allah is meticulously arranging the circumstances of your life, orchestrating connections, and opening paths that no human could foresee or fabricate. Those who leave your life, the doors that shut in your face, and the moments of seeming rejection are all signs that the right people, the perfect circumstances, and the exact opportunities that align with your higher purpose are on their way. The chosen ones understand that divine redirection often feels like loss because it requires trust, it requires patience, and it requires the willingness to release what is comfortable or familiar to embrace what is extraordinary. You may not see it immediately, but the closure of one door is the clearing of space for a door that is tailored to your destiny, a door that will open with ease, grace, and timing so precise it will leave no room for coincidence, only the undeniable presence of Allah's will. Every rejection, every setback, every no is a protective mechanism, a divine intervention that preserves you from what is not meant for your ultimate good, and guides you toward what is perfectly aligned with your growth, purpose, and elevation. Chosen one, do not fear endings, do not resent separations, and do not doubt the wisdom behind every closure. Instead, see them as invitations to trust Allah more deeply, to walk forward with faith, and to prepare yourself for the blessings and opportunities He is ready to bestow. The right door is not only about opportunity, it is about alignment of your heart, your intentions, and your circumstances with the divine plan. When it opens, it will bring you joy that is sustainable, growth that is profound, relationships that are nurturing, and success that is meaningful, all reflecting the perfect orchestration of Allah's wisdom. Understand this: the chosen ones do not chase doors or force opportunities, because they know that the doors Allah opens require no struggle, no manipulation, and no compromise. They open naturally, at the precise moment, for the precise reason, and for the precise purpose that Allah has decreed. Every closed door was never the end of your journey. It was the beginning of the next chapter, the preparation for your elevation, and the clearing of space for what Allah has already destined to enter your life. Every ending you experience is a sign, a reminder, and a blessing in disguise, calling you to trust, to remain steadfast, and to recognize that Allah's plan is unfolding perfectly, silently, and powerfully in your favor. So when life closes doors, rejoice in the knowledge that it is not a punishment, but a promise, a divine promise, that the right door is already prepared, waiting for you to step through with faith, patience, and gratitude into a reality so perfect, so abundant, and so transformative that it will confirm, beyond any doubt, that every closure was a necessary step to bring you exactly where you were meant to be, exactly when you were meant to be there, and exactly aligned with the destiny Allah has chosen for you. Chosen one, prepare your heart and your soul for the time you have been waiting for. The moment Allah has been orchestrating behind the scenes is approaching with precision, purpose, and power. You are about to witness a divine shift in your life, a transformation so monumental that it will realign your circumstances, your relationships, and your destiny in ways that only Allah could engineer. This shift has been in preparation long before you even realized it, carefully crafted through every trial, every loss, every delay, and every moment of silent endurance, so that when it unfolds, it will reveal the wisdom behind every hardship, the purpose behind every closed door, and the hidden blessings in every struggle. Chosen one, understand that what you are about to experience is not ordinary change. It is divine orchestration, a recalibration of your life according to Allah's perfect will, where situations, people, and opportunities will suddenly converge in your favor, seemingly out of nowhere, but perfectly timed. For the one who sees all has aligned every element for your elevation. Those who doubted you, underestimated you, or opposed you will witness this shift and recognize that it is not human effort, influence, or strategy that has brought it forth, but the flawless, invisible, and unchallengeable hand of Allah working on your behalf. This is the moment where patience meets reward, faith meets manifestation, and sincerity meets acknowledgement. Every prayer you whispered in the quiet of the night, every tear you shed in secret, every act of trust in the unseen has contributed to this turning point, this pivot in your life that transforms waiting into fulfillment, endurance into victory, and longing into realization. Chosen one, during this shift, you may find that what once seemed impossible suddenly becomes achievable, that what was delayed now arrives with abundance, and that circumstances you had long prayed for fall into place with a precision that can only be described as miraculous. This is a shift where doors that were closed for years swing open, where people who were meant to be part of your destiny appear at exactly the right moment, and where opportunities you never imagined manifest in alignment with the purity of your intentions, the resilience of your heart, and the faithfulness of your spirit. It is also a shift that may challenge your expectations, recalibrate your understanding, and require you to step into a higher level of responsibility, maturity, and spiritual awareness, for Allah does not grant elevation without readiness, and He does not bestow transformation without ensuring that your heart, mind, and soul are prepared to handle the blessing without compromising your integrity, humility, or purpose. During this time, the universe itself seems to realign obstacles that once blocked your path dissolve, relationships that were unstable stabilize, and provisions that were delayed arrive in perfect measure. The chosen ones recognize that this shift is not merely about external changes, but about inner elevation, spiritual awakening, and the alignment of their entire being with Allah's plan, so that every aspect of their life reflects the divine wisdom that has been silently guiding them. You may experience moments of astonishment, disbelief, or overwhelming joy, and yet through it all, maintain the understanding that this is Allah's doing, a shift that validates your patience, honors your faith, and manifests the destiny He has been preparing for you since the moment you chose to remain steadfast in truth, sincerity, and devotion. Chosen one, embrace this divine shift fully with gratitude, awareness, and humility, for it is a pivotal turning point that will forever mark your journey, a sign that Allah has never abandoned you, and a reminder that your destiny is unfolding exactly as it was written, beyond the comprehension of those who rely only on human perception, timing, or effort. This is the era where your waiting turns into fulfillment, your faith turns into proof, and your life becomes a living testament to the fact that when Allah sees your choice, honors your patience, and orchestrates your journey, no force in the heavens or on earth can prevent the manifestation of His perfect plan. Rejoice in this shift, cherish it, and walk forward with confidence, knowing that the divine is working, the unseen is aligning, and the culmination of your journey, prepared with precision and love by the Most Merciful, is now approaching, ready to elevate you to a place of honor, abundance, and purpose that will leave no doubt in your heart or in the eyes of the world that you are truly one of the chosen ones, whose life is being transformed by Allah's perfect plan in a way that will be remembered, revered, and celebrated as a testimony of divine wisdom, patience, and unshakable faith. Chosen one, understand this eternal truth. As you stand at the threshold of your divine destiny, having endured trials, embraced patience, and witnessed the unseen orchestration of Allah in your life, there is a single key that will unlock the final stage of your journey, and that key is gratitude. Gratitude is not merely a polite expression of thanks. It is a profound spiritual practice, a powerful energy, and a divine alignment that connects your heart directly to Allah's mercy, guidance, and provision. Every moment of sincere appreciation, every acknowledgement of blessings, both seen and unseen, and every recognition of Allah's perfect timing creates a vibration that attracts more of His mercy and favor into your life. Chosen one, the doors that are about to open for you, the blessings that are about to be manifested, and the final steps of your journey toward fulfillment and purpose cannot be fully received without gratitude, because gratitude transforms the heart, refines the soul, and elevates your consciousness to a level where divine abundance flows freely and without obstruction. When you practice gratitude, even for the smallest moments, you align yourself with the unseen mechanisms of Allah's wisdom, allowing Him to multiply your rewards, expand your rizq, and orchestrate your life with precision. Gratitude illuminates your path, dispels the shadows of doubt, fear, and resentment, and strengthens your trust in Allah's plan, reminding you that every closed door, every delay, every trial, and every loss was part of a perfect design leading to this very moment. Chosen one, reflect upon the journey you have walked, the nights of silent prayer, the tears shed in private, the choices made in sincerity and integrity, the patience exercised in the face of injustice, and the faith that carried you through the storms. and give thanks not only for the blessings you see but also for the unseen ones that shaped your character, protected your soul, and prepared your heart for the final step. Gratitude is a spiritual magnet. It does not simply acknowledge what you have received, but it activates the channels through which Allah can send even greater manifestations of His mercy and provision. It transforms scarcity into abundance, despair into hope, and fear into unwavering trust, allowing the chosen ones to fully embrace the divine plan without hesitation, resistance, or limitation. Every prayer, every act of worship, and every reflection becomes exponentially more powerful when grounded in gratitude, because Allah loves a heart that recognizes His favors, a soul that appreciates His wisdom, and a believer who acknowledges that everything, from the smallest blessing to the greatest miracle, is a gift from the most merciful. As you express gratitude for what has come, you open the door for what is yet to arrive. As you celebrate the divine orchestration in your life, you prepare your soul to receive the next level of manifestation, the next phase of elevation, and the ultimate realization of the purpose Allah has chosen for you. Chosen one, do not underestimate the power of a grateful heart, for it is the final seal of readiness, the spiritual alignment that ensures the smooth flow of divine favor, and the bridge that connects your efforts, your patience, and your faith to the culmination of your destiny. Through gratitude, your heart resonates with the frequency of Allah's love, mercy, and blessings, allowing you to step fully into your divine inheritance, walk with confidence in your purpose, and witness the unfolding of a plan so perfect, so majestic, and so transformative that it leaves no doubt of Allah's wisdom and your chosen status. Every closed door you endured, every moment of waiting, every trial faced, and every act of steadfast faith leads to this final revelation. When you are grateful, you are not only acknowledging the past but actively inviting Allah to complete your journey, multiply your rewards, and open the doors that no human can close, ushering you into the ultimate stage of your destiny, where your life becomes a living testimony of divine mercy, unwavering faith, and the transformative power of gratitude, a stage where your soul, heart, and purpose align completely with Allah's perfect plan, and where the world witnesses the undeniable manifestation of a chosen life guided, elevated, and perfected by the most merciful. Beloved chosen ones, as we reach the end of these 7 powerful lessons, remember this truth deeply. Allah has seen every choice you made, every sacrifice you silently carried, every trial you endured, and every moment of patience when the world doubted you, and He has honored you in ways that no human eye could witness or appreciate. Every struggle, every closed door, every moment of solitude, and every delay was not wasted, for it was preparation, elevation, and a divine orchestration of your destiny. And now the doors that were meant for you are opening, the blessings that were delayed are arriving, and the divine shift in your life is unfolding according to perfect timing, revealing the wisdom behind every hardship, the purpose behind every separation, and the unseen blessings that were always aligned with your heart. Stand firm, walk with gratitude, trust the unseen, and embrace your purpose fully, for you are among the chosen, and Allah's plan for you cannot be stopped. And as you move forward, let your heart be anchored in faith, your soul be illuminated by patience, and your spirit be filled with unwavering trust, knowing that every moment of endurance, every prayer whispered in secrecy, and every act of sincerity has positioned you for a destiny so magnificent that the world will witness the evidence of Allah's wisdom and mercy in your life. So live with confidence, embrace your divine journey, cherish your elevation, and let the unfolding of your blessings remind you that you are truly one of the chosen ones, whose life is being guided, perfected, and elevated by the most merciful.